Fons and Marshall's first time teaming in I think over a year, and they've definitely been showing that they can ping pong people between them, get the nice sandwich game going, and rack up some
has
damage.
To be strong in doubles.
Exactly.
You gotta be like a New York deli in doubles. You have to be able to find that meat of that sandwich.
Right. But Fons, I've definitely been noticing, he's been playing his classic aggressive game, and it's been working throughout the entirety of bracket. And so we'll see, if we have defensive PowPow and defensive Sinnyboo. Let's see if Fons' aggression will match that,
Now, one thing, though you mentioned that PowPow and Sinnyboo are both typically defensive players in doubles, it's actually been the strategy of We Are PowPow for Sinnyboo to be backline and PowPow to actually be the frontliner, which is not a role he's necessarily used to, but he's been performing beautifully in that role. So really been the one who's been finding the kills. PowPow and Fons have been similar roles. They've both been the kill finders. They've both been the people that have been doing the most amount of knockback. And then on the other hand, Marshall and Sinnyboo have been the damage dealers.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, right. Marshall definitely has played that role a lot in the past.
Right.
With Xander kind of charging in.
Yeah, Z2G's Lucario is always deadly at any percent, basically.
Right.
So, yeah, I can see why that would be a strength. Now, I'm glad that, and as I mentioned, PowPow and Fons are the ones who are finding the kills, and we just saw one from Fons there.
Right. Massive
forehead on that Mario.
It's so meaty. It's so meaty.
It's a lead head. It is made of tungsten.
Tungsten.
Yeah, it is the
That's
most.
a new one.
It's like the most durable metal or something like that. And that's basically what Mario's head is made of.
But what you're seeing here with Marshall is he definitely wants Fons to go in because his punish game to protect his doubles partner is absolutely phenomenal. And wow, Sinnyboo just barely making it back on stage.
What a recovery there. That had to be like the most crazy angle ever because the pineapple is a real threat.
Yeah, I was about to start singing "Who Lives in a Pineapple Under a Tree," and it was about to be Sinnyboo.
Not this time. No, he is not ready to lease. He's not ready to lease Bikini Bottom property. Not for that price.
But PowPow responds by getting a nice back throw.
PowPow responds by serving up a spicy meatball.
Well, PowPow just got a back throw, but immediately afterwards, Fons gives him a little fire platter to the face, All
right, so this has been a volatile matchup. We're 2 minutes and 15 seconds in, and Sonic and Mario are down to their last stock. So the stock tanks are basically doing their job, holding on to their stocks as long as they can. And the frontliners have been doing their job, too. They have just been going in at each other.
Well, the one question I have for this first match is like, well, what's a neutral? Because it's just been nonstop aggression, Everyone's been in each other's faces the entire time. We haven't had a moment to really rest.
It has been knockdown, drag-out fight from go, and I'm loving it.
Yeah. It's a little much to watch at the same time, but, nothing we can't manage. All right. Green has stage control right now. It's going to give Cindy a little bit of time to charge needles. See if he can capitalize something big off this. Noticing that everyone is at high percents, but Fons gets his patented down air kill in the sky. Gotta love that video he made.
The man that made the video, and everyone loved it, yeah. Speaking of great ways to find kills, though, that forward smash has been getting PowPow a lot of mileage, and he found another one on Fons there. Didn't quite kill him, but it set up a massive edgeguard situation for Sinnyboo here. Not able to deliver, though.
Oh, wow. Fons almost getting, I think, possibly a chance of a cave kill there.
That would be great. But unfortunately, he's invisible, basically, so he's not able to be affected by the cave.
Just a moment ago, Cindy was like getting some great capitalizations on things that should have killed, but didn't quite.
And we saw an up throw to kill, and then Marshall gets an up smash kill, and then Sinnyboo gets an up air kill. So everyone's dying off the top, and it is 1 versus 1 now. Sinnyboo versus Marshall, a matchup that we've not often seen.
Oh, I've seen this in Minnesota before.
As in
Wisconsin, yes, I know, I agree, yeah. Sinnyboo, I think, has had a little bit of an edge over Marshall before, in Smash 4 specifically. But we'll see if Marshall's adapted over time. See if the history doesn't matter in this, though. 82% already on Sinnyboo.
Yeah, Marshall's doing really good work right now putting on this damage to Sheik. And not only will it help, obviously, did he get the kill, but Rage Sheik actually loses confirmed, so...
That's true, yeah. You want to keep Sheik at a nice, maybe 60%?
Right.
That's exactly where you want to be to get those kills.
And, not for Sheik now, she's going to have to work even harder to build damage and find kills. So, yeah, Marshall's doing a good job building damage and building it fast. Oh, a little bit of a mistimed side B there.
Oh, there's an air dodge there, but Sinnyboo not quite reading it correctly.
That was a very, I know they both didn't die, but that was a very DBZ moment where they both go off the stage. Wow, that killed?
Wow, I think he must have been DI'ing out, possibly?
Maybe.
That must have been what happened there. Well, there we go. Game 1 goes to Fons and Marshall. Winner side, right?
Yep. Now they are only 2 games away from taking the double side of this tournament. But yeah, like what I was saying with the DBZ thing is I like when they don't die, but they both like go off to the side and then come back with their special moves.
Right,
like they side B both back in.
Yeah.
It's just like
with more anger, with
yeah.
more force.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I'm going to get you.
More yelling.
Right. And
All
I
right.
guess we're going to go right back to Dreamland 64.
Not a bad call. I mean,
No.
it was epically close. Like, you
Yeah.
couldn't have gotten a closer finish than that.
I know that PowPow definitely likes the stage for doubles. It gives him a lot of room to move around with side B.
Now,
but,
in losers finals, he did get pineapple here.
Oh, he did?
So that, I mean, he's going to have to be, you know, conservative when he's off stage. You can't go too hard and find himself under the pineapple.
Right, right. And, you know, he's definitely been fallen victim to offstage shenanigans from Fons in the past.
So many times.
You know.
That cape is so dangerous
Exactly.
for Sonic.
The cape, the reading, you know, forward air, spike kills. Fons is the master of that for sure. All right, well, here we finally have a little bit of separation now.
And they're right back in it.
And they're right back in it.
Yeah, it went from like, all right, guys, go to your corners and then come out swinging to an instant just slobber knocker in the middle.
Yeah, half this game has just been like, you know, one of those cartoon, you know, brawls in the middle where the
Where you
smoke,
see like the dust and the
out.
stars come out,
Yeah.
and like a limb here and a limb there.
And when the smoke clears, we get, you know, sometimes we get some fighters killed. Ooh. All right. Well, right now, Fons has definitely been doing some good tanking. Actually, the red team in general doing a good job of holding on to their stocks right now.
Sinnyboo, though, at the lowest percent of all on their third stock, so
Right.
still pretty even. Even though Sonic lost the stock, all you have to do is, you know, find it here on Mario at 133, and they can do it.
Fons just kind of playing a little bit of tag you're it, kind of going in, doing a hit.
Or is he up throw?
sneaking
No,
out.
back throw.
Back throw, but on Dreamland 64, you know, there's so much. Wow, the fadeaway fair, looking like Kobe over
He was
here.
trying to fade away so that he could get the spike hitbox, but didn't quite get a great tech there
so
from
close.
Sinnyboo.
Wow, Marshall just able to recover. It's a scary situation if you're a monkey that can easily hit out of his barrels.
Yeah. But he was able to make it back because Sinnyboo is also on the process of getting back. And a fair
And that will finish off
take care of
Fons, I
Fons.
believe. Yeah. No, he had his second jump.
I didn't. Where did that second jump come from? I can't believe he held it that long.
Kept
that
in
was
his
so
back
smart.
pocket, you know?
That was like magician up the sleeve. Like, he was holding that deep.
Oh, almost trading stocks there. PowPow and Sinnyboo both in compromising situations, but Cindy, of course, still has that third stock somehow.
Yeah, PowPow, though, in danger of losing his second,
Yeah.
so, you know, it's 5-4 right now, but
Right.
it could easily go to 4-3 in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Wow, Marshall using that up tilt, his patented move to kill. It's such
That
a silly
apparently
move.
clanks with force palm.
Oh,
Shout out
really?
to D2G.
That's why he's so
Remember?
triggered by it.
Yeah, he's so
Okay.
triggered.
Oh my gosh, look at the sandwich behavior here. Look at them. It's the baby hits. When you're at high level, you know, doubles play, it's not about, you know, like the bread and butter setups. It's about getting those baby hits quickly when you have an opponent sandwich between you two. And wow, Fons
Doing
almost
as
getting that.
much damage as possible when the opportunity presents itself.
All right. Well, there it is. Once again, they had good option coverage around Cinny, but you know, Cinny's very elusive. One of the most elusive players I've seen.
Oh, wow. Fons is showing off his aggressive style of play, and unfortunately it has cost him a couple of times here. He's gotten punished pretty hard by going up B's a little randy. But that's kind of Fons, though, is that he's so aggressive that
Right.
sometimes he tries stuff that doesn't work and gets punished for it. But his teammate has been doing a great job of covering him. Marshall,
Yeah.
with such great teams experience that he just kind of knows what to do to save his partner in any given situation.
And of course, that's what we were saying before, how like Fonz's aggressive behavior just lends itself so well to being partnered with Marshall. Mainly just because if Fons makes a mistake, which he, you know, often does, boom, you know, Marshall's right there to save him with a throw or maybe a forward air or something quick.
And Sinnyboo popping in there with the vanish to help separate the sandwich
Right.
into its base components. But wow, PowPow already down to no
Yeah.
stock. He's gonna have to stake one from Sinnyboo here.
No, it looks like Cinny decided to keep it just because of how he's been handling this game so far.
Yeah,
Probably that's the reason. Even though I would say
I would
Sonic
definitely.
is
If I'm
yeah.
Sinnyboo here, I'm telling PowPow to take it. You're infinitely better in a 2v2 than a 1v2.
Yeah. But 127, I still say that PowPow is a very good 2v1
Yeah,
player,
like-
so you know, it's up to the team's
Questionable.
discretion.
Questionable,
You know?
but
Oh, and there's that up tilt kill.
all right. So he's gonna have a fresh stock here to try and take 3 from Red Team in a
He's
2v1.
done it before when he's teamed with Triple R. I think Cindy has saved Triple R's butt before. I think it happened at Smash and Splash, if I recall correctly when I was talking with him. So it's definitely not out of the question, even at this high level of play.
Yep, and Sinnyboo really in the zone right now. He likes to lean in when he plays, and he has leaned in so far that he's almost horizontal.
Dude, he's going to fall off his chair if he does any more. He's going to smack his face to the table if he does any more. But yeah, Fons and Marshall definitely good at covering all the options here.
What I'd like to see from Fons here, though, is that because in a 2v1, you're going to typically spend a fair bit of time on the ledge. Oh, dare. Good
Wow.
DI down there from
Smash DI
Sinnyboo.
down. Oh my goodness. Almost going with some
Oh, the
random-
barrels!
He traded with the barrels, so it like didn't explode. That was so weird.
What I was going to say is that I think with Sinnyboo spending so much time on the edge like you normally do is that I would like to see Fons go out there with a cape now and then. Uh-oh, misplay. Marshall not able to get a good punish.
You know why? It's because the gravity grenade sucked him in, so it prevented him from getting that down smash, but upbeat, not quite doing enough. But a
the
banana
fair
to
will.
fair, yeah.
The fair that covers the entire stage, basically.
Man, I wish I still had my banana prop. I ate a banana today, and I had my peel, and I was just kind of throwing it in the background. I would have thrown it on screen here.
That's great.
Yeah. But yeah, 2-0 Fons Marshall, cleaning house pretty quick.
Yeah.
We're going to see if We Are PowPow Cadet.
Their backs are to the wall right now. They have to get these next couple of games here to sort of build any sort of momentum.
Right.
Find themselves out of pit. Let's see if they go back to Dreamland once again. Yes, they are. They think that this is the pick. Like, they've barely lost.
It's still not a bad idea. Going here 3 times, it's not a stubborn thing, it's a smart thing.
Yeah, like, I mean, no other stage is going to really offer you all that much. And if you almost won here, you know, just do a couple of things differently and you can easily get the win here.
Yeah. It's the best, I mean, it's the optimal stage,
right?
Regardless of how many times you lost here. It's what you got to do. Ooh, almost getting some edgeguard shenanigans there.
There was
from
the cape
Fons.
that I wanted to see from Fons
Yeah.
at the end of last game, but now he's pulling it out a little bit earlier now. Hopefully we'll see a few more of those. Fons has had some really high moments in this cape.
All right, we're seeing Sinnyboo. Oh wow, Fons can just, it's that get out of jail free card, as you have called it many times.
Yeah.
That nair's so hard to deal with when you're trying to do some fresh combos, you know?
Because it comes out so fast, it has good knockback. Like some moves, you know, even if it comes out fast, it doesn't do enough knockback, and your opponent with good frame data can still like capitalize off it. No, Mario's like, get out of here.
Fons utilizing his cape to
Red
throw,
Team. Oh my gosh, Red Team is
right
just
back.
looking unstoppable
Yeah.
right now. Getting the first kills, complete stage control. Just the time of possession is 100% on their side.
Yeah.
And Sinnyboo gets killed there at like 0.
I didn't quite see what happened, but
I saw him do the vanish and he didn't grab the ledge.
Oh.
And then I don't know how he got that low though. I mean, she can kind of recover from anywhere. So
well, sorry, man. That stuff happens.
that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Exactly.
We've been making a lot of food references.
Oh, well, I mean, bananas. I mean, that's part of the game. Sandwiches.
That saucy, spicy meatball, cookie crumb. Like
right. Dude, I think it's just because we're hungry. I haven't eaten full lunch yet. Wow, look at the stage control. They've had stage control like 90% of these games.
No, like
crazy.
It's almost like in like a basketball or not a basketball game, like a hockey game.
Right.
And the puck has been in red team on the on their
the other
favor
side of the
whole
court.
time.
Exactly.
Like they haven't even had to try that hard to get back to stage control. Like
wow, footstool combos though. Oh,
unfortunately,
kind of hype
Sinnyboo wasn't there to capitalize.
No.
He was still in the process of recovering and getting over his teammate.
All right, well, 3 stocks to 4. If PowPow can somehow magically manage to hold out the stock for just a little bit longer.
After a terrible start from Green Team, they've kind of brought it back a little bit here.
Yeah. Oh, but getting sucked into that, Marshall's forward up smash there. Not quite enough to do it. But
down tilt to fair. That'll take care of PowPow's second stock. Now, Sinnyboo down to his last one after a kill and an SD, and PowPow now down to the last stocks of this doubles tournament. That's a Marshall.
Yeah. A little classic one there.
That's something we haven't seen like in a long time.
No,
he hasn't done that in months.
Marshall's really been practicing how to safely recover. So I mean, that's for the most part why.
That's why it's so shocking to me. Is because it doesn't happen. Like he went from doing it all the time, and we would joke about it to almost never.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, he did it at PM when it really mattered, but we're gonna ignore that.
let's not bring that up at this time. No, he's been doing so good about not losing stocks like in bad situations. He's been making his opponents earn every stock for months and months and months. And, wow, that could be changing the tide of this game right now.
Hey, that was a little bit of a shifting point, but still.
Doesn't matter because Fons serves up another meatball on a platter.
So much dominance from the red team. It looks like they're going to be bringing home probably the money, unless Cindy can pull out one of the most remarkable things since that 4v1 video. No. Fons almost breaking Marshall's shield.
No, but that will do it in a 3-0 in Grand Finals from Fons and Marshall. Watch out for Fons and Marshall going forward.
Absolute dominance, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if they take the majority of tournaments in the future within Wisconsin, and let's see what they can do outside of Wisconsin.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Fons not able to attend Endgame, which is coming up next week.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But yeah, that would have been interesting to see. But not dropping a set, Fons and Marshall.
No, not a single one. I mean, that's what happens when you win in winners. You don't drop a set.